Hey there folks, how are you? What are we doing today? Today I'm going to show you some really awesome hits from the Scrappy Wizards. That's right, we're going to take a look at some really amazing Town Hall 13 strategies. We're going to look at how you can triple specific bases, and all of that's getting started right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another video. Today, we're looking at some Town Hall 13 hits straight from the Scrappy Wizards CWL. We're going to break down some bases. We're going to show you some amazing hits. All of that's getting started right now. Before we go there, make sure to hit the like button, sub to the channel, because I got a lot of exciting stuff coming for you. You don't want to miss out. Definitely come on down to my Twitter. You want to follow me there, and our Discord server. Our Discord server is awesome. You want to check it out. So let me make myself a little smaller, and let's get started with the first hit. Now, first up, we got Echo himself. That's right, Echo Gaming. He's a content creator. He has an awesome channel. He actually has two channels. You should definitely check him out. I'll link both of the channels up top if you do not know who he is. But he plays in the Scrappy Wizards. This is Clan War Leagues, and he's going to show us how to be an OP attacker, how to destroy bases with basically like a mass Yeti healer walk. This is a really interesting attack. This is an interesting base as well. I've seen this a lot, actually a few times really, as I've been climbing up to Legends, and a lot of the people use it in Clan War Leagues as well. So let's see what Echo does here. Let's see how he decides to triple this base, and he's gonna walk us through it. Echo is actually an OP attacker. Don't let him fool you. He knows how to hit. So this is 3 Yetis on one side and a wizard. We have right here on the other side, we have a coconut loon to make sure that there are no mines, and then we're gonna start our queen walk. As you notice, they pulled a mine right there. A baby dragon from this side. We're gonna use 4 earthquakes and then 4 more to open up the base. That's right, as you notice right now, the base is open. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Take a look. He created a nice little funnel this way, a nice little funnel this way, and then he's gonna send everything into the base. That's gonna be all of his Yeti. It's gonna be the siege barracks, his heroes, everything is going in. He's saving his royal champ over here. As you notice, that is not going to be deployed just yet. He's going to send it from the side. That was really smart thing to do. So here we are, Clan Castle, no problem. We're going to poison that and come through that. Baby Dragon over here is still working, doing work. Everything else is still coming through. We got wizards coming out of the siege barracks. The healers are choosing who to heal, which is the most perfect thing to do. Those little Yeti mites are going to be destroying things as we're punching into the base. We're going to rage right in. He's saving his Grand Warden ability to make sure that he gets through the town hall, which is nice right over there. He saves that, pumps that in. The queen ends up taking the town hall, really. That's nice. The hogs are coming out of the siege barracks. Still got the royal champ, which is coming in right over here on the side to provide support and help. King is on the other side. It doesn't really matter. The healers get behind the entire party right now. We got Yeti, we got our heroes, we got some of the hogs, we have wizards. We're gonna heal through, make sure we get this section of the base completely cleaned up by the hogs. They're doing a lot of work. The queen is doing work, the royal champion is doing work. There's really not that much left. The healers are also behind the entire party, so that's the most effective way to use them. Echo over here is coming in for a triple. This is a really nice attack. Look at that, a royal champ. She's gonna make sure she comes through, finish up the last defense, a couple of wizards for cleanup and minions, and Echo comes home with a triple. That's right, absolute boss. Really nice attack. What did he do? He created a nice little base identification, right? He noticed that he creates a nice funnel. He uses 8 earthquakes, 4 and 4. He's gonna open up the entire base. He's gonna get all the way to the town hall with it, and if he rages it, make sure he sends in all of the Yetis with the hogs and everything behind. He's gonna walk away with a triple because he is a boss. Let's take a look at the next attack. Next up we have Guardian. That's right, Guardian is going to show us how to hit this base. I haven't seen this base around, but this is an interesting attack. Now, what did Guardian do over here? He actually had fantastic base identification. He looked at this base and he said, if I'm going to use earthquake spells right over here, right in this section, if I use 4 earthquake spells, which he brings with him, as you can see, I'm gonna be able to open up this base completely. I'm gonna be able to basically have the entire base gutted and opened up. All of the sections, they have the key components in there, like the Infernos and the Eagle Artillery and the Wizard Towers. All of that's gonna be open if I just use 4 earthquakes right here. And after that, if you create a nice funnel, which is really easy to do in this section right here, as you notice, if you take this building out and then this building out right there, it's basically a nice funnel with a jump inside that's going to allow you to take the town hall. Remember, this is Clan War League, so you have to ensure that you at least get a 2-star. But Guardian over here is going to show us how to triple. That's right. So let's take a look. We are going to use 4 earthquakes to start and open up the base. 4 earthquakes open up this entire section of the base. I'm gonna pause, and now you have access to pretty much everything. This entire big section opened up. This is really nice base identification. I really like this attack. I really like the way he set this up. So once he does that, then it's time for a nice little funnel with a couple of Pekkas on each side. That creates a funnel. Then we're gonna use a jump, and there's the entry for all of the Yetis, the bowlers, everything else directly into the base. One loon right there, coconut loon, to make sure that all of the healers stay alive, siege barracks, all of the heroes, everything is punching right into the base. As soon as we get in, we're going to use the Grand Warden ability to get through the Town Hall bomb and rage in there, right? To make sure that we keep punching into the base. Get through the clan castle, we come out of the base, there's just too much going on not to. We take care of some heroes here. We're doing work. This is really nice. I mean, really, really nice. I like it. The Royal Champ is on the side. That one is going to be right over there on the cannon, taking this out right here to make sure we keep punching in. And at that point in time, Yetis and bowlers are in. Once you do that and you hit the rage button, I mean, all of those things are just going to go nuts, you know? So it's like a really nice way to go. He's got 3 baby dragons for cleanup and to make sure he punches everything else still into the base. We honestly, once we get in here, once we get into this base, we basically got it. We're able to take out everything. So there's really not much that's going to save us, right? Or save him. As long as you use your 4 earthquakes the right way, and he identified the base and realized that he has entry into all of those sections, he can reach them all with the Yeti and the heroes and all that. There's really nothing else that's going to stop him, and that's kind of what's happening here. We have 3 baby dragons and wizards are cleaning up on that section over here. We have heroes cleaning up on this section, and there's really nothing else left to take us down. We're going to come home with a triple over here. In Clan War Leagues, that's right, going in the safe way. I mean, which is pretty tough a lot of the times. You're thinking, there's going to be a 2 or a 3. In this case, safe 2, and that ended up being a triple. Because remember, the key to Clan War Leagues is you got to make sure you at least have a 2-star. If there's no 2-star, you basically lose. So that's kind of what Guardian was doing over here, making sure that he gets the 2, but really planning for 3. I love the strategy. I love the base identification behind it. A really nice job, good execution. Really, really fantastic hit, Guardian. Nice work. If you ever come across this base or you want to use this attack, if you just think about this and say, if I use 4 earthquake spells somewhere in the middle of the base and opens up that many sections for me, I can punch in with the rest of my troops, and that's what Guardian does right here. And last but not least for today, we're going to take a look at Cam. Cam over here is going to show us how to take apart this ring base. That's right, ring base. What are we going to be doing here? We're going to be Pekka smashing into this bad boy and taking it out. So let's see. What is Cam gonna do over here? He's gonna send a coconut loon from the north. That's right. That's of course to make sure that all the healers stay alive. And a Grand Warden walk. I like this Grand Warden walk. Why a Grand Warden walk? Well, a longer reach, so he's gonna be able to reach a lot of the stuff. He's also gonna be able to get key things that a queen would not be able to get. Really nice. It's a little bit slower, but as long as you send the Grand Warden somewhere in a not a very high hit point area, he's going to be able to live nice and easy even without using rage spells. So that's really nice. I like this. So let's see what else is happening over here. He's waiting to see which side the Grand Warden takes. Since he realized that he's going to go this way, a coconut loon from this, and then a blimp. That's right, a blimp into the base. So what are we doing with the blimp here? We're going to rage, we're going to clone an electro loon. Out of that, have you ever seen the using Pekka Smash with the Electro Loon? Well, now you have. Cam, really nice work here. I love this. Look at the value that he got from that section. Look at the amazing value he got. So, I'm gonna pause this for a second. What do we have now? Notice the king right over on the right here on the east, right? The king is gonna continue down this way and basically gonna be able to clean up these sections and continue walking. We took care of this. Which, by the way, Grand Warden is going to take this air defense out. We took care of this section, and we have a direct path, direct runway into the base, into the center of the base. That's what we need, right? The idea of a centered base is to make sure that you walk around, and if you funnel the right way, you can counter that and basically come out and rip this base apart. Because once you get into the center, the way these bases are set up, usually you can take it down because it's very weak against attacks that can get into the center, and that's kind of what's happening here. We're gonna send in all of our Pekka, we're gonna send in our bowlers, we're gonna send in our king, our queen, well actually our queen, our grand warden. Everything is going into the base except the royal champ. He's saving that. He's gonna rage, he's gonna use the grand warden ability. The healers are behind the whole party, as you notice. That's providing a lots of value, and then he's gonna send in the royal champ on the side over here to clean up this section and keep going. And that's about it, because once you do that, as you notice, this entire base is going to go down. It's going to go down to this attack because we have healers behind the whole party. We have access to everything. There's just too much going on with the Pekkas and the bowlers and the heroes, and the healers picking who and what they need to heal. It's the most effective way to do things. So as you can see, that's kind of what's happening right here. Once you have troops that are walking out, they're getting healed up again by these healers, and we're just going to continuously keep walking and walking and walking. We have a Pekka in the front, a couple of bowlers, we have the queen, we have the grand warden. Still so far good. The king is still walking on the side, as you notice, coming into the base and cleaning up, making sure everything goes in where it's supposed to. And we're systematically taking this base apart, walking from one side to another, because we created a nice funnel from both sides. We did a really good job planning, so our troops met in the middle with the healers behind. That's why he used the warden walk versus the queen walk. That's another reason why to use it, because as you know, the warden is going to go towards the troops that have the most spaces. The first, was it 25 or 30 spaces, right? That's where it's going to go. So as you can see, Cam did a really nice job. Lots of base planning, really nice funneling, punched into the base, came home with a triple. Really nice job, Cam. I love this attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we just watched 3 different attacks straight out of the Scrappy Wizards. We watched Echo, we watched Guardian, and we watched Cam rip 3 bases apart with 3 different strategies, the ones that you can use in your next war. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, folks. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, come on down to our Discord, and check out this video right here. This is a really cool one, and I'll see you there.